Harry Osgoodby wrote this letter sometime around April of 1883. He was living in a small town in Colorado, Cañon City, to get some fresh, clean air for his lung disease. He wrote to his sister, Allie, about all the social events that he and his friend Dickie were attending. Cañon City. Dear Allie, as you say, our light housekeeping project is temporarily busted. But never mind. A good time is coming when I can look back at the present with a laugh. Did I tell you the different kinds of church sociables? I suppose you've heard of them before, but as our church has never had them, you might suggest the thing. Church socials, or sociables as Harry calls them, were events primarily run to raise money for the church. But as you'll see, they did it in creative ways that makes the event more entertaining. Number 1. Soap Bubble Social. In this, each couple can obtain for 50 cents a basin of water and 2 pipes, ornamented with decalcomania or hand-painted pictures. You might have pipes of different prices, but of course everybody would take the highest priced one. Number 2. Pine Grove Picnic. Each lady furnishes a cheap basket with enough lunch for 2 in it. The baskets can be tastefully ornamented, of course. Then, an auctioneer sells these baskets to the gentleman who bid the most, and the gentleman eats his lunch with the lady whose card he finds in the basket. Number 3. Mum Sociable. At this sociable, every gentleman must be mum until an appointed time, under a penalty of 10 cents for each time he breaks the silence. Ladies, of course, must do their best to make gents talk. Number 4. Quaker Sociable. All must use thee and thou instead of you, and nay and yea instead of yes and no. Penalty 10 cents. Number 5. Peanut Sociable. Hang a big bag of peanuts up from the ceiling by a fine wire, like that fine wire we used to have at home. Then have a peanut stand where gents can obtain little bags of peanuts for 10 cents. They throw the bags at the big bag, and the one that brings down the big bag takes it. You know the wire, though small, will never break, so no one gets the big bag. At the end of the sociable, you sell it to the highest bidder. After you try these, I will tell you some more. Apparently Harry couldn't wait, because he added one more right after that. Pancake Sociable. Young lady of least experience must broil the pancakes, and gents must partake, or leave the contents of their pocketbooks with the treasurer. This is recommended as an excellent way to pay off church debt. Last week at Presbyterian Oyster Sociable, when most everyone had finished, the young lady who was dishing out the soup suddenly yelled, "Oh, goodness gracious, murder me!" 14 men drew revolvers and rushed to the scene. "Just see what I found in the soup," she said as she dangled a slimy object on her fork. It was an oyster. From Harry. Harry seemed to be getting along very well there in Cañon City. I love hearing about the little stories of those daily things that happen, like the girl finding the oyster in the soup. A story like that wouldn't make headlines, but stories like that make up the real history of human life. More letters from the Osgoodby family coming very soon, so stick around.